I pro a little bit too. I played with the Stallions, and I played for the Bucks. But like I had to wrap that up because I had got a high ankle sprain.
Oh man.
I work. I can't really, you know what I'm saying, and have that interfering with my job. I'm doing this for free. So like, yeah, I gotta stop with it.
Man, I got a high ankle sprain right now, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst.
From hooping, and I think it's time that I retire myself, bro.
Yeah, it's the
for real,
worst,
man. It's because you know when you younger, shit heal a little bit quicker. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, shit start to linger a little bit more. It's been 2 weeks and I'm still feeling like a decent little amount of pain at a certain point. I'm like, man, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, because you be trying to go high, but it's like you can't go as hard as you want. Because like, man, I don't really want to pull a hamstring, hurt myself. You wake up, you got to go back to the gig tomorrow.
Talk about that because a lot of people look at semi-pro and look at it like these players ain't putting in that same work. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same level of work that you got to get to the NFL.
Most definitely, they going crazy. They got They have like arena leagues and stuff that they play in. Like they'll play this league, then let's say that we don't have a game the following week. They in another league playing downstate. That's an arena league in Bloomington somewhere that they play in. It's like, bro, they take it serious.
Facts.
And like sometimes depending on the age, you know what I'm saying, you might get somebody out there watching and want to try to recruit you.
Was it a hard decision for you to say, man, I need to focus on work more than this?
No, it wasn't a hard decision because, like I said, that happened at practice. That wasn't even the game. That happened at practice, and I had to go to work the next day, the next morning. So I'm like, I didn't get hurt at the job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I went to work with a high ankle sprain. I had to work 12 hours with an ankle brace on.
Man,
probably one of the worst experiences ever.
Especially the next day, that shit definitely.
Man, I could barely walk, bro. I could barely get to the bathroom.
You thugged it out.
Man, my old lady at the time, she told me like, hey, you need to sit there, you need to call in. Like, nah, I need to go get this bag. You know what I'm saying? But I thugged it out. It was rough though.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 5.
Now let me ask you this: would you allow your kids to play football?
I got all girls, bro.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I got all girls. Yeah.
You lucked out with that one.
Yeah. I got all girls, but if I had a son, I'd let him try it. If he liked it, cool. I just try to take the right precautions as far as make sure you got the right shit and checking on him. Dude, if you feel dizzy, don't go back in the game if you get hit, because I've done that. I've been hitting the head like, nah, my adrenaline rushing. I'm back out. Probably low key had a million concussions.
Yeah, shit is definitely different.
Yeah.
Did you go off to college?
Yeah, I went to NIU for 2 years.
Okay. What was that experience like?
NIU was dope, man. That was like my first experience of freedom being out on my own, you know, and met a lot of good people up there. Had a lot of fun, man.
I always tell people going away to college is an experience that everybody should experience.
Right.
Because I wouldn't say it turns you into an adult, but it lets you know what you got to look forward to, and also that freedom to make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying is something that I feel like everybody needs to take that step to, especially after high school. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Especially making the right decisions. There's a lot of wrong decisions you can make too. You just can't fall into the following.
Yeah, it's about like who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, we all had peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Right. Somebody telling us to do some bad shit. Some of us did the bad shit. Just no real bad consequences came from it.
Right.
And then you got those people that you haven't known that long, but they only want the best for you type shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, bro, like I know him for 10 years. I know you for 10 days. You know what I'm saying? You already looking out for me harder than, you know.
And that's hard to find nowadays too, bro. So you get good friends now. You gotta keep them.
Fact. So when did you get into the fashion, or was that always, you know, ingrained in you?
You know what, bro? I got into this. Like I always, you know what I'm saying, I believe myself I'm a smooth dresser. You know what I'm saying? I get fly. But we only been around for about a year and a half, bro. It'll be 2 years in July. I got into the fashion when the same day the looting started in 2020.
Okay.
I'm sitting in the garage, bro. Like it was wild. I had to go to the city and get my kids. So I got the kids in the car. We riding back, and they see all this police in front of all these stores. We couldn't get back on the E-way. We had to take the streets all the way to the crib. So I'm just sitting there like, man, they going crazy out here, bro. Yeah. So I got to the crib, got them settled, and I'm just sitting there like, man, it'd be dope to have something called Black Militia, bro, as like a peaceful protest, but through the clothes, but on some fly shit at the same time. Okay. So I called my man's Rico, dopest designer, my brother, dopest designer in the city. You go crazy. So I called him with the idea. And he was like, bro, that sound dope. I'm going to fuck with it. I'm going to have something drawn up in the morning. Just let me know what you think. Yeah. And he sent that shit in the morning. He sent the logo in the morning. I'm like, damn, bro, that shit is dope. He was like, man, what you want to do? So we got we had a FaceTime like conference call about how we was going to rock. And we started off with some simple shit, just hats, because we was only going to do hats at first. And he like, no, we could go crazy with it, with shirt, boo, boo. And I'm like, all right, cool. And we've been rocking ever since that first pop-up we did.
How, like, what's been some of the growing pains? Because a lot of people started businesses or ventures during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people think that this shit easy.
No, it's not. It's not. Shout out to my brother Ed, too. I mean, not to get off subject, because besides Rico, I came to Ed with the idea as well. And he been rocking with me from the jump as far as, like, groundwork and just making sure shit gets done. If it's something that I can't get done, he gonna make sure that shit get done. So salute to my brother Ed too.
All right, so explain like some of those growing pains, because a lot of people when they start something they think it's gonna be easy, and then they hit that first roadblock and they be like, nah, this shit ain't for me.
The growing pains is the cost. We got the first order of shirts we made. We kind of got fucked on the pricing. Because again, I'm new to this shit, so I didn't really know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So once I start learning that you can kind of like cut the middleman out as far as like getting your own shirts and shit like that, and it cut a lot of the money out as far as extra money being spent.